Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of November. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing really well. This reading is for any sun, moon, or rising Sagittarius sign. We'll take a look at the cards. We'll get a sense of the awareness for the week, guidance, and possible outcomes. I will also choose a couple of oracle cards for additional information. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So a lot of interesting, I think, symbolism here, which is, I'm always struck by one card really in a reading, what comes out to me, and it's the Eight of Cups, which is, wow, how do you get to the place where you are leaving in the dark of night with just your walking stick and leaving behind all of those cups? What does it take for us to get to that place? Because we feel that and we sense it sometimes. And so, whether you are unsatisfied, you feel stagnant, you feel you need to make a change. That's, this may happen. It may be, take everything I have. I'm out of here. I can't take another day. So in one case, it certainly is moving through the night on a new journey in a new place. And this isn't going to be an easy road either, but you're willing to risk whatever challenges or difficulties you may face, because at the other end, we're looking to freedom and to finding freedom, or to finding our own motivational pursuit, of how we want to live our life. So, if you're in a place where you feel you're not growing, or you're wildly unhappy, then it's in your best interest to look deeply within and decide, is the Eight of Cups is something that's going to help you break free, maybe start anew, and weighing the risks and the benefit. Are you willing to climb through the dark here, risking injury or hurt because of a situation that you want to turn your back on and to leave behind? So this movement, to me, here we have the Nine of Pentacles, which often represents an independent person, perhaps in business or in life, but someone who knows how to live well, is surrounded by abundance, and probably is quite pleased with their life. And it may be a singular life. It may be a life of a single person, or someone who is less reliant on others. But there's a high degree of independence. And so if we're looking at the idea of independence for the week, it's to make decisions, be confident in your decisions. It may be also a simple message of enjoy what you have worked so hard to acquire. So if you have that fancy new guitar and it's in your bedroom, but it's in the case, drag it out of the case, plug it into the amplifier, and start rocking and start enjoying, the fruit of your labor. And often, I think in a love reading, sometimes you see the Nine of Pentacles, and maybe you see it next to a love card. Maybe someone wants to change their status. But for this is a case of, maybe this isn't quite ringing the bell, and movement is going to be needed, and to leave some of the abundance behind in order to find maybe a more spiritual wealth, if you will. So along those lines, Eight of Cups, leaving something behind, movement to a new area within your life. Here's the Page of Pentacles, which often can represent a new beginning, the youthfulness of learning a new area, of bringing new experiences into your life. This page, however, is focused on resources, holding this big pentacle here. So there's a aim toward improving finances or home, family security, of building something to stability, perhaps. The Page of Pentacles is here studying, planning, welcoming new opportunities again to increase his or her knowledge in how to get to that place. And so for some of us, maybe it's a week to think about our own desire for new beginnings, or perhaps a new way of thinking about our resources, of changing things up. And maybe you're doing the work on the internet, trying to figure things out, how you can improve where you are. And honestly, for many in the United States who are or have been affected by the pandemic economically, they're having to do that thinking and to find new ways to help support themselves. And so this Page of Pentacles, new opportunities, deep study, and the desire to learn, the desire to improve, resources, stability, your foundation, your family security. So interesting cards for the week. Let's go ahead and select an oracle card and see if we can get any more information. The Fire Prince, optimism and aggression. So obviously, optimism is a good thing to have, and to embed it within who you are is to look at things through rosy glasses, I think, is better than to be the negative Nelly. The confidence that comes from this illustration and of often fire signs, that confidence, that the ability to just take charge, that can be very helpful to some of us. And maybe it's a sense of taking charge of your own passage, of your own way. The shadow side of this, of aggression, is that there's a fine line between being assertive, arrogant, angry, in getting what you want, or rude. And so it's just, if you can temper it, and if you can find the balance between confident optimism, taking action, being responsible for your actions, without stepping over the line of being someone who is arrogant, pushy, and wanting to impose perhaps themselves on others. So, curious card, interesting card for this reading, but I hope that you found something helpful here today. If you did, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know how you're doing. In the meantime, be safe and be well, and make the most of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.